Kamusta mga kaibigan? Welcome to another deep dive sa pinakamainit na balita sa Philippine politics. Ako si #Wakwidlan at ngayon we're tackling the controversial impeachment trial or the lack thereof ng ating putihing magandang Vice President Sara Duterte. Grabe, no? Ang init ng usapan. From Manila to the Middle East, US, Canada at kahit sa Iceland. Alam ko na concerned kayo, lalo na sa ating mga OFW. So grab your kape or your bubble tea. Yes, I'm talking to you in Singapore and Hong Kong, and let's unpack this sizzling political drama. Should the Senate, question of the day, should the Senate proceed with Sara Duterte's? Okay, ang question of the day natin, should the Senate proceed with Sara Duterte's impeachment trial? Or is this just a political telenovela? Hit that like button if you think it's a mess. Subscribe kung gusto mong malaman ang buong kwento and drop a comment below, ha? Sino ang side mo? Team Sara o Team Senate? Don't forget to share this sa mga kaibigan mo sa Australia, Japan o kahit sa Kuwait. Let's set the stage mga kaibigan, ha. Last February 5, 2025, the House of Representatives dropped a bombshell. 215 lawmakers voted to impeach Vice President Sara Duterte, accusing her of corruption, betrayal of public trust, and brace yourself, plotting to assassinate President Bongbong Marcos. Hala, parang movie. Pero ngayon, biglang nagkagulo. Should the Senate even hold a trial? Constitutionalists like Christian Monsod are saying, no way, you can't dismiss this. Pero may mga senador na parang gustong iwasan ang hot potato na ito. So what's the real score? Let's break it down with facts, a bit of sariwang analysis, and of course, a sprinkle of Pinoy humor. So before we dive in, mga kababayan, if you're watching now from UAE, Saudi Arabia, or even Guam, hit that super thanks button to support this channel, please. Your support keeps us going, and salamat sa inyong lahat. Let's get started. Let's start with the heart of the issue. Ano ba talaga ang sinasabi ng 1987 Constitution tungkol sa impeachment? Article 9, Section 3, is clear, no? In case the verified complaint or resolution of impeachment is filed by at least 1/3 of all the members of the House, the same shall constitute, no, the articles of impeachment, and trial by the Senate shall forthwith proceed. Okay, forthwith mga kaibigan, that means agad-agad. No delays, no excuses. Pero here's the kicker, Senate President Jesus Escudero is saying, chill lang, let's wait until July 2025. Hala, bakit? Constitutionalist Christian Monsod, a framer of the 1987 Constitution, is fuming. Sabi niya, the Senate has no power to dismiss an impeachment complaint once it is filed by the House. The UP Law faculty backs this up with the manifesto calling any delay an abdication of constitutional duty. Grabe, no? Parang sinampal ang Senado. Pero let's be fair. Some senators argue that the timing is tricky with the 19th Congress ending on June 13, 2025 and the midterm elections on May 12, shaking up the half the Senate. Escudero says it's impractical to start the trial now. Sige, fair point. Pero the Constitution doesn't care about your schedule, kuya. The word forthwith isn't a suggestion, it's a command. Okay, imagine you're an OFW in Dubai, working hard, sending money home, and you hear that the Senate might dodge this trial. Nakakainis, di ba? It's like your boss saying, I'll pay you next year, chill ka lang. The Filipino people deserve better. A recent survey shows 88% of Pinoys want the trial to push through. Sino ba ang makikinig sa tao? No. If you agree that the Senate should follow the Constitution, smash that like button and comment. Go trial. Share this video sa mga kaibigan mo sa Canada or Qatar para marinig ang boses natin. Okay, now let's talk about the star of this drama, Vice President Sara Duterte. Bakit siya ang pinag-iinitan? The House filed 4 impeachment complaints, but the one that is stuck accuses her of corruption, alleged misuse of 612.5 million pesos in public funds as VP and Education Secretary. Betrayal of public trust, failure to follow budget transparency laws, high crimes, allegedly plotting to kill President Marcos, his wife, and House Speaker Martin Romualdez. Hala, parang action movie. Let's break it down. The corruption charge stems from her time as education secretary, where she allegedly mishandled confidential funds. Pero teka, Sara Scab says these funds were audited and she's denied every wrongdoing. Her supporters like her brother Paulo Duterte called this as a political vendetta by Marcos allies. Ha? Teka, may point ba sila? The Marcos Duterte unit team won in 2022, but cracks appeared early. Sara wanted defense, got education instead, and then the feud with Romualdez and First Lady Lisa Araneta exploded. The assassination plot charge, no? It's from a November 2023 live stream where Sara said she hired some to kill Marcos if she were assassinated. Grabe ha? Sara, chill ka lang. She later clarified it was just venting. Pero VP words matter. Her camp argues this is being twisted to paint her as a kontrabida. Okay, imagine Sara Duterte is a teleserye. Ako si Inday Sara at hindi ako magpapatalo, no? But seriously, the charges are grave and the House got 240 signatures, way more than the required 102. That's a landslide of support for impeachment. Okay, in the US, impeachment like Trump's went to trial no matter the political heat. Why can't the Philippines do the same? To our viewers in the UK and Australia, what do you think? Comment below. If you are in Japan or Germany, send a super thanks please to keep this channel alive. Share this sa WhatsApp groups nyo sa Malaysia or Thailand. The Filipino people are not staying quiet. A recent survey shows 88% want the trial to happen. Sobrang klaro ng mensahe. Groups like the De La Salle brothers are stepping up too. Their statements is fire. Any attempt to suppress this process undermines the pursuit of truth and the very foundation of democracy. Boom. We call on the Senate to allow the impeachment process to proceed with fairness, transparency, and due diligence, guided by truth and deep sense of patriotic responsibility. Picture this, students at De La Salle University, Manila, marching with signs saying, impeach Sara now. No? Parang rally sa EDSA, no? The Lasallian family from DLSU, Dasmariñas to Bacolod is saying, no one is above the law. Kudos, brothers. But here's the other side. Some Duterte supporters like the 1.5 million at Pro Rally in January argue this is a Marcos-led witch hunt. They point to Rodrigo Duterte's arrest by the ICC and say the family is being targeted. May punto ba? The Duterte still have a strong support in Davao, and the midterm election showed that. 4 Duterte-aligned senators won seats. It's like a family reunion gone wrong. Marcos versus Duterte, parang chismis sa barangay. But seriously, the Senate can't ignore the Constitution just because it's messy. To our kababayan in Saudi Arabia and New Zealand, comment your thoughts. Is this a vendetta or justice? Hit subscribe para updated kayo. So why is the Senate dragging its feet? Escudero says the trial might start in July 2025 after Marcos' State of the Nation address. Pero bakit ang tagal? The 20th Congress with new senators from the May 2025 elections will decide Sara's fate. Political analyst Aris Arugay says Sara only needs 9 votes to be acquitted. And she might already have 7 from allies like Senators Bongo, Bato de la Rosa, and Amy Marcos. Hala, close fight. But the Constitution says forthwith. Lawyer Catalino Hinerillo Jr. filed a Supreme Court petition arguing the Senate must act now. On the flip side, Sara's legal team, including her dad Rodrigo, is fighting to nullify the complaint, claiming it's procedurally defective. Parang chess match na nga. No? In Brazil, President Dilma Rousseff's impeachment trial in 2016 was swift despite political chaos. Why can't our Senate move faster? To our viewers in South Korea and France, what's your take on this delay? The Senate's like, kailangan natin ng summer vacation bago trial. Ano ba yan, mga senador? Trabaho muna. If you're in Italy or Spain, send a super thanks to support our deep dives. Share this sa mga group chats nyo sa Norway or Sweden. So where do we stand? The impeachment trial of VP Sara Duterte isn't just about her. It's about the rule of law, the Constitution, and the Filipino people trust in our institutions. Delaying or dismissing it risks a black mark on the Senate, as the UP law faculty warned. The De La Salle brothers, the 88% of Filipinos in that survey, and even OFWs from Bahrain to Brazil are saying, let the trial happen. On Sarah's side, her supporters see this as a Marcos power play, a way to kill her 2028 presidential bid, no? Fair point. Pero the charges are serious and the Constitution demands a trial. Kaya mga kaibigan, anong side mo, no? To our kababayan in the US, Canada, Australia, and beyond, let's make our voices heard. Like this video, subscribe for more political deep dives, and comment below. Should the Senate push through or not? Share this mga kaibigan mo sa UAE, Japan, or even Iceland. Let's spark a global convo. No? And if you learned something today, hit that super thanks please. No? Thanks button. So hit that super thanks button please to keep this channel going. Salamat sa suporta mga kaibigan. Until next time, keep questioning, keep engaging, and let's fight for the truth and justice. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay si VP Sara Duterte.